I'm the clown. I don't cry. Not to say I'm not sensitive.
He stands 6'5" at 300 pounds. Kicked out of every circus in the nation and 4 in Yugoslavia. Banned from children's parties in 38 states. A cross between Buzzle the Clown and two guys playing Carrot Top, the Disgruntled Clown!
You don't mind if I smoke, do you?
No, I don't.
Yeah, because I really don't care. I'm going to.
Okay.
Fuck, you think that's bad? 10 minutes into it, I was standing on her bed with it in my hand going, Luke, I'm your mom. The best ones are drive-thrus. Pull up at a drive-thru, they can't see me with the tinted glass. Drop the window, hey, what's up? You know, scares them pretty good. She had been busting ass. She didn't even notice I was in the building dressed like this. So when she finally focused in on me in her register and looked up at me to say, well, may I help you? She fucking was, oh, Lordy shit, look at that! And this bitch was freaking out, you know? Yeah, hey, gonna follow you home. You know?
Have you ever followed anyone?
No.
Oh. Yeah, that could, you know, break some.
No, and statute of limitations ain't up. We're gonna scratch that question. All right. As far as that. Can't go in the bank class either.
Where are you from, Clown?
I'm actually from South Carolina. Yeah, down in the swamplands, South Carolina. Out in the woods, a place called Monk's Corner, South Carolina, with a banjo on my knee.
Is that where you live now?
No.
No?
No. I have a couple of residents now. I know you people take your drinking real serious in this town. Therefore, I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. There's a grown man in a clown suit standing in front of you right now. Well, you gotta tell the fuckers. Right now, there's some guy looking at his old lady going, I'll quit drinking.
So why did you choose Clown?
Oh, I didn't choose it. I didn't choose it. My 9th grade English teacher, Miss Bryant, in class, decided to humiliate me one day, and she called me by my real name, and she says, you look at him in 5 years, he'll be in a clown suit standing out in front of a gas station waving at people driving by. Well, not too far of a stretch. Hey! So she actually helped me in my career. I mean, she helped
point you in the right
point
direction.
me in the right
That's
direction.
What a teacher's supposed to do.
Yep, class clown. That was me. Yeah. You're afraid of kinda. Quickest way to get up your fears, get up there. Shut up. Hey, you get laid your way, fucker. I'll get laid mine.
So how did you get your start in comedy?
There was a place in Charleston, South Carolina, that I can't remember the name of the comedy club. It was a long time ago, but they ran a competition, you know. And me and a buddy of mine I just moved back home from going to school, and a buddy of mine talked me into going. We were looking for girls, and this place was packed, and it was in a Ramada Inn, and we showed up there, and my buddy signed me on I don't know if I can say, yeah, statute of limitations. I was poaching alligators at one point. We were, me and my buddy, we just wanted to get a gator tail. You know, just one. It wasn't like we were killing hundreds. You know, we were just after one. And the little incident happened where the alligator bit me. And I got bit by the alligator. We were trying to kill this alligator. And needless to say, it was a story I tell.
Yeah.
And so we went to the comedy club, and my buddy knew the story. And he signed me up for the competition. It was a $50 drinking tab and competition. And back then, you know, $50 was a lot of booze. And next thing you know, they call my name, and he goes, tell the story about you poaching alligators. And so I went up there and told him one. And it gave me free admission to the club for a year.
That's awesome.
It's workshop and all, and that's where it all started. Is that Dad? How long you been with Dad? 10 years? 20 years? 13 years. Hey, Pop, what's up? 13 years, huh? Going pretty good? I'll still Look at Mama, that bitch. I'm like, once that motherfucker can't get up, he's taking a pill, he's taking a pill. Got the doctor's number on speed dial. The club owner used to call all the comedians, the amateur comedians, clowns. Y'all ain't that, he was a little Italian,
so
little nasty Italian man. He go, y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of damn clowns, I can't believe that is shutting this club. Y'all won't have nowhere to go. You're nothing but a bunch of damn clowns. And so one day we were in the costume shop and I met, the lady's name was Wanda. And I met her and I said, can you make me a clown suit? And she did. And without the club owner knowing, I showed up and hid in the closet and waited. And I walked out of the closet with attitude. And
came out of the closet as a clown.
Yep, and at one point the club owner was throwing a chair at me. Yeah, it was a little dirtier then, and I was learning it. And out the side door, the emergency side door, I shot out that door. And about 2 weeks later, the club owner calls me on the phone. He goes, you know, if you were to write some material and stuff, and talk about your life right from the perspective of a clown, you might have something there. And that was 1994.
Birth of the clown.
And I've been doing it ever since. One thing that's never said about me, I'll tell you one thing that's never said about me. No one ever says, I think I've seen him.
That's true.
You either have or you haven't.
I've seen you.
There's no in between.
You work a crowd.
Is it reaching yet? See some titties. Well, you're married, aren't you?
Yeah.
I've been married a couple times.
You want to talk about that?
Well, first time I was young and dumb. Second time I wanted to see what it was like to live with Satan. Don't get me wrong, it was a hot and burning relationship. Mainly my stuff burned in the front yard when I tried to leave that bitch. All right, I'm just telling you.
Last week, you let me in your hotel room to take some photos of you putting on your makeup, and I was wondering if you could describe the process from beginning to end. How
it takes about an hour for me to get completely ready, and I have a whole method about it. It helps me get into the character and all. Where I'll actually line the face first, draw my picture, and then I apply the white. Then I put my stuff over the white and let it sit for about 15 minutes. About the time it takes to smoke a cigarette. If I ever quit smoking, I'll probably have to stop, doing the shows. And then I put the black on. It's pretty cool, I can usually get it on in about an hour. Now in a hurry, 16 minutes. Wow. I have people show up all the time wearing my makeup and all, which is kind of cool. It's kind of scary, kind of freaky, I was actually...
in a mirror?
Huh?
Like looking in a mirror?
Well, yeah, but it's funny because you'll walk into an audience, say 400 people, and there'll be like 12 people there sitting at the same table with my makeup on, like a Kiss concert, which is cool. It's flattering, it's very flattering. But the funny part is, people go to heckle and I'll be like, hey, I got my posse. Don't be messing with me, A bunch of clowns going, I'm just worried about someone robbing a bank wearing the outfit and all this. They're going to come lock me up.
So how much is the makeup? Like, how much does
it's real expensive. I mean, the stuff I use is very expensive. I mean, it's not for the, it has a whole powdery, itchy feeling about it, but you get used to it after a while. I'm in the makeup so much, about 12 hours a day. Your old Sarah Palin look going on. You got little titties though. Nothing wrong with that. I did. They're still little. You haven't done nothing about those little titties yet, huh? Get you a boob job. Hey, Mom, Dad. Like Mom looking at me going, go ahead, clown, say one word about my big titties. I'll put down this chicken and whoop your ass. I still have my Farrah Fawcett bathing suit poster.
Wow.
Yeah, I still have the poster, the original one. My mom never knew it. It was on the back of the door. She never went in the room, but maybe a foot. The door was open.
Never went in and closed it?
Never closed the door. She was afraid she'd get trapped in there.
Like the clown.
My room was kind of wild. I do not want this burger. She shoves the tray back at me. Goes, sir, just because it doesn't look exactly the same doesn't necessarily mean that it isn't. I went, oh, okay. Keeping that in mind, how much do I owe you? She said $4.85. Imagine that surprising look on her face when I put down that fucking Monopoly money. They want to play the game, we'll play the game! I hate mimes. I do. Every time you see a mime, you should punch him. Who's he gonna tell? Come on, think about it. I mean, really, in the box. There's no box there. That's a guy whose mom forced him to play alone a lot. You know, him and his imaginary friend. Or
locked him up in a box.
That's true. That's true. I'm still trapped, Mom. I'm still trapped. Bitch snatched my money up. She goes, what's this? I go, that's my money. She goes, sir, that ain't money. I go, that's my money. She goes, sir, it's pink and blue and green and yellow. I go, hey, just because it doesn't look exactly the same doesn't necessarily mean it isn't.
What do you think of Aaron Michael Fox?
Do I hate Aaron Michael Fox? No. I could see where people hate him, though. You know, he's this cute little boy. You know, he's got this whole little Jewish look going on, which is good. You know, because he works it in his act. Has no talent at all.
Tell us what you really think.
You know, we really shouldn't be doing this, Aaron Michael. You know, because I mean, then Aaron, he'll be a celebrity then. You know, I mean, yeah, we don't want that happening. I mean, the last thing we need is him progressing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I must hear this dick sucker tell jokes.
He's a good guy, though. I mean, he really is. I've known him for years. I mean, he's a good kid. He's come up a long way. I remember when he did suck. You know, now he's actually got an act and he's funny. Getting cool shit for Halloween? I got 3 bags from 3 little kids.
What about Yucko the Clown?
You know, he's not a comedian. He's just a foul-mouthed, dirty old man who has no clue. No clue. And if you want to take on, if you want a little competition between the two of us, bring it on. You'll find out that I am the FCC. I am the fighting clown champion, okay? There you go, Yucko. It's out there. You want a piece? Come on. Any forum you want to go. All right? Me and you. All right? One-on-one. We can do this, okay? We'll even donate all the money to charity. How about it? Huh? Bring it. He is a charity. There you go. Look, I'll even bring your booze with me, okay? So you have something to drink while we're doing it. Yeah. 1 year. And within that year, you realized he wasn't a fucking clown you married. Correct? Was he the only guy you've ever dated? So all those other motherfuckers, you figured out at some point, oh yeah, they were cute, they were charming, whatever. At some point, they snapped and turned into fucking clowns, didn't they? At this point, I'm perfect. There's no anticipation of what's going to happen.
Have you ever met a fan that you hated?
No.
No?
No, I've loved all my fans, even the most crazy redneck backwoods, you know, beard-toting, gun-slinging. I love them all. My fans are what it's all about. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't do what I'm doing. And I don't care how rowdy they are. Clown! Hey, clown! I love it. I do. I'm like, ah! You know, the crazier they are, the crazier I can be. I got a picture, an 8x10 picture of me in the photo. Don't fucking think the clown don't. I'll make you feel bad because I got the picture. He wouldn't change hats with me. I tried. Swear to God, I'm like, come on, Bo. Just for a minute for a picture. It's all about enjoying your life right then and there. You know, you've got that moment with me. Let's have fun, you know.
Yeah.
You know, let's not worry about all the other BS day-to-day life. Everyone's living that, you know. Let's step out of that for a minute, and that's what I try to do, you know. Are you at work? I was looking for a pencil. This Billy Jacket compliment. True story. And I said, and I opened up that bottom drawer of your nightstand, and she got the most shitty grin on her face. And she goes, he found my friend. And me, I'm kind of quick-witted, you know. I go, friend. Is that what you fucking mean when I'm 1,000 miles away on the phone? I go, hey, baby, what you doing? You go, hanging out with friends.
Will you always be the clown?
Always. It don't matter how wealthy, how famous I get. When I'm stuck on top of a mountain at my house and hiding away, and I decide to come out of back out. When I come back out, I'm the clown. performance, and that's where it's at. That's what I do. That's who I am. You know, man behind the mask, but I'm still the clown. Always the clown.
I may be Disgruntled, I may be a clown. I want to thank y'all for letting me come to your town. We had some laughs. I showed you my big gun, Huntington Funny Bone. I hope y'all had fun.